Hey there. This is hopefully the final episode of our video series on CV writing, and we'll cover the skills. So you remember our Mr. ABC had a lot of skills, and they were kind of all over the place. Some of those were certificates of self-organized courses, then there were languages hidden somewhere in between, and then there was a very long paragraph about programming skills, different languages, different programs, Word and Excel, and problem solving and management. And as a reader, honestly, that was not very convincing. Yeah, so it started off with hard facts. Then the languages are really useful information, but they were kind of inconsistent. And then it really went from relatively clear programming languages to really wishy-washy, yeah, good at problem solving. And yeah, I tried hard to restructure and first and foremost to shorten that because nobody is going to read all of that. Um, so my suggestion would look like this. We have certificates and trainings. I have also moved the lead program here because maybe leadership, sustainability, and career skills are still useful for you. It also has a grade, so you can see that this is not just something that you have awarded to yourself, but it is something that has been evaluated by an external institution. And then I have summarized those 4 Google Coursera certificates into one item in our list. And as you can see, we have these sub-items: project management, data analysis, cost accounting for decision making. Um, the languages, that is a bit of cheating. You see, I have moved them into the column that was originally reserved for only the dates. But the following skills don't have any dates. And I was really trying to get this into a one-pager CV. So yeah, you can keep them in the normal place, or I mean, these are very short items like German B2. Um, so yeah, you can see I've boiled down the programming really to just the languages. You don't have to say with every language that you have proficiency in using and writing, blah, blah. Yeah, that doesn't add any information. And for the project management, I just gave the programs that you are familiar with. I do hope that each one of you is able to use Word and PowerPoint and Excel to some extent. And I find these assertions pretty useless. Yeah, because I have met people who honestly tell me, yeah, sure, I'm really good at Word, and it was totally unstructured, and others don't mention Word at all and they are really fluent. So honestly, that just leave it, it's fine. Um, yeah, so this would be my best attempt, everything in one place. The keywords once again in bold, because keep in mind that our readers have a tendency of just scrolling down the date line, and then from there they will move to the right and read the items if there are any interesting buzzwords. So it's really helpful to bolden the buzzwords and to hope that somebody at the bottom of the page is still finding them within our skills. And with that, we have a really nice one-pager, 1.5-pager maximum CV. And there is a posting where you also find the resulting CV. And maybe I'll say a few words later about the formatting, how it's the easiest to keep it in line. And it is not achieved by pressing the space bar 20 times in a row. Okay, see you around.